What's up YouTube? Jake at Spades Reptiles. For this week's video we are building an incubator. It took us about a week and a half to finish, but we're going to show you the whole kind of process behind the scenes, talk a little bit about why we did it the way we did it, and show you guys some of the clutches that are in it right now. That'll be this week's video, so stick around and we'll show you what we did. All right, so I kind of showed you guys us filling this up, but I'm gonna talk about it really quick. There are 21 clutches in there right now. We've had 2 hatch, which I'll show you a little bit. Those guys that I showed you last week are shedding now, so I'll show you some of them. Okay guys, so 2 of the pied het albinos have shed so far. I wanted to show them off really quick. Hopefully you guys can see. This is one of them. Very bright, which is not necessarily typical for just pied het albino. So our male is kind of always thrown really high contrast albinos, and so I kind of think that this is part of the reason why. But essentially, we just put insulation on the sides. We basically built a big box that's insulated on the top and the bottom and on the sides, and then and on the back, and then built a frame in the front for the doors, and then attached the doors, and then put insulation on the doors and in between the doors. So it's not fully insulated. There's some parts that are still just straight wood, but it's pretty close, and it's holding at the 89-degree range right now. So we just put all the eggs in, and I just wanted to kind of share kind of that DIY side of things. That's kind of how we've always done things. You can see we built a couple, or we bought a few racks from Vision, and we like them, but it's a lot of money for a rack. So right now we're mostly investing in animals, and yes, we make sure to take care of them as best as we can, and I don't know that spending $2,000 to $3,000 on a rack really makes their life like that much better. We are going to be, over the next few years, investing into professionally made racks, kind of converting all of the animals that you see right now into professional racks, just because 1, they're easier to use, 2, they save a ton of time to buy the rack and just assemble it quickly. It's a whole weekend for us to build a rack, so that time can be spent doing other things with the animals. So and 3, they are going to be better for airflow, better for heat, more consistent in general, and they'll last longer too. The wooden racks, they don't last as long. So same with the incubator. I think down the line we may be purchasing professionally made incubators, but at this time, you know, our room stays between 82 and 85. We have to incubate the eggs at 89, so it shouldn't be too hard to keep a box that's insulated at 89 in this room during the summer. So that's kind of the way we look at things, and that's the way we've always kind of done things. I want to share that stuff with you guys that are just starting out, so you can not get so overwhelmed with having to spend thousands of dollars just in racks and supplies for the animals. A lot of this stuff you can do yourself. So And as long as you do it right and you make sure that if you do it wrong that you redo it, that the animals thrive just as well as they would in the higher end things. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the support so far. You guys are the OGs. We're looking at, we're averaging probably 40 to 50 views per video per week. So we're, you know, slowly building up, and we thank you guys for all the support so far. Please feel free to leave comments, ask questions, give me suggestions for other things you'd like to see us do or show. We're about 2 weeks out on eggs hatching, where we'll start getting like eggs hatching every week. And so the content will kind of start moving that way for a while here, but we also have new animals coming in that we're purchasing. We're still expanding. So like, comment, subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell so that you see the videos as soon as they come out. And thank you so much for watching, and we hope you have a good week. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you next week. Thanks.